bit down go with the Stalkers, but I think they did some good damage, really. Yes, yes you did. So that was probably worth it, considering neither of the Terrans have decided to get themselves expansions apart from just sit at their ramp. Now I know that's a typical Terran strategy, it's just to basically sit there and do nothing the whole game, but apart from possibly a bit of harass from a Hellion or two, if you're lucky. Otherwise, yeah. But these guys have taken that a bit too literally, I think, and not really done much else at all. So really, they could have played so much better, really. But then again, this is only a low league at the moment, and Broodlings are into play, so this is really GG now. I just hope that that Terran player does attack you, because then he's going to face the Broodlings and get absolutely slaughtered. But will he? Or will he stand there some more? He's thinking it through. He's thinking it through some more. There's a bit of shuffling going on. Maybe they're having a group huddle, discussing what they're going to be doing before they actually go for it. Who knows? Come on, Broodlings. Go. They're so slow. But let's see what they can do. I want to see them go. They're fun units. Come on. Go to the left. What are you doing? Oh, so many Stalkers have died now because of those Zergling's Broodling movements. But now they come into play. Look at them go. Look at them. So fun. Fun little units. These little Broodlings going crazy on those Marauders. That's fun. Got Corruptors here as well. For whatever anti-air purposes. They're basically there just to convert into Broodlords because the Terrans don't have air units. This is really a rather one-sided fight, to be quite frank with you, but I'll go with it. Terrans need to sort of wake up, I think, really. They're just sort of asleep. So Ghost, something's being researched in the Ghost lab. Nuclear missiles being researched. Are we going to get to see that used? That's always a good ability on this map. So you really do need to expand, basically, especially when you win a fight. I mean, you'll get the gist of it once you've fought enough games to sort of know when you can get away with an expand or not, or whether the enemy can punish that expand in time before you've actually beaten them, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, in general, when you come off on top of the enemy, and okay, that sounded dirty. When you beat the enemy, I try not to read too much into this. When you beat the enemy quite harshly, then it's usually quite safe to expand, is basically what I'm trying to say. Stalkers being beautiful there. That's a nice blink. I always said that Stalkers were fantastic units. I always did, and I always will. Cough, cough. So, Blink is being quite useful so far on this map. The Terrans are absolutely sucking when it comes to dealing with Blink. Probably the first time they've ever seen it. So the Stalkers are going to go down, but I think they did some good harass and damage there, slowing down the Terran productivity. And I think the Broodlords and Corruptors are just going to be adding insult to injury, really. So let's step this up a gear, to be honest, because I think this is pretty much over at this point. Terrans have pretty much been doing nothing the entire game. It's a nice strategy, though. Getting Stalker harassed there, I do like that. You can't go too far wrong with that, especially on a map like this. It's pretty good. And obviously Broodlords, any sort of like big air unit is usually generally quite good in 2v2s. As far as I understand it, I'm not an expert in 2v2s, but you can't go too far wrong with them. Ah, there we see corruption being used against the barracks to stop the Terran from building any units. Not that he's really going to bother. I think he's giving him. His ally could pull it out, apparently. There's some more sexual deviancy for you there. This is really a filthy game, isn't it? That was interesting to see, though. I don't know if you noticed that, but I might just go back for you, just for the purpose of seeing that. See how far this replay goes back. Blah 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 blah. I'll just show it in a moment. It's going to be this barracks, I think, over here. That, yeah, a flying barracks, a flying air unit can be corrupted. You look at that. It's pretty cool, to be honest. Not that it just stops it from moving, really. So maybe there's something you can do against an orbital command that's trying to fly away. It's just corrupt it. Yeah, things like corrupt haven't been explored enough, really. but I think it's got a lot of potential. It's definitely very good against Planetary Fortress, because that's pretty damn good Planetary Fortress. So if you can corrupt that and stop that from doing anything for 30 seconds, then you're doing yourself a massive favour. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, rate and comment. Bye bye.